Welcome everyone. This week's edition of Don't Bite My Arm. We feature the film The Dark by John Bud Carlos, starring Richard Jackal, William Devane, Kathy Lee Crosby, and special guest Casey Kasem.
Oh yeah.
Gives you the top 40 hits.
It was. He's not in it very
movie.
much. He's just in a little bit, but
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Same director of the amazing classic Kingdom of the Spiders, starring William Shatner. Have you guys seen it?
I think I've seen it once.
I
don't remember all about it.
huge fan of Kingdom of the Spiders.
I think they played it on TV a long time
It's
ago.
a pure piece of gold. I enjoy it. I can't say it's a good movie, but I love it. I don't know. I like it, but then again, we all know that I really love schlock. So, fan. Anyway, moving right along with The Dark. How are we going to sum this one up? California town. Was it LA?
It was LA.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Little town called
LAPD.
little town called LA, whatever that means.
If you guys have heard of that.
Yeah, small town. Is stalked by a murderer. A midget calls it a zombie at some point in time of the movie.
You don't really know what it is, really. I mean,
Turns out to be an alien, actually. Is
Oh.
what they tell you is it's an alien
I
life form.
I didn't pick up on that.
I didn't even hear that.
They
part.
did. It was at the end, the expose at the end. And
it's
also
teen
the
when that
Star Wars beginning kind of
Yeah.
gives it away. It might be an alien, but it shoots laser beams out of its asshole and kills all. I mean, eyes and assholes. Same difference. It shoots laser beams out of its eyes and blows up its victims. Also,
Really good special effects.
that was actually what sold us on the movie tonight. We watched the trailer and you see a guy running at the monster. He gets shot with the lasers, thrown into a wall, and explodes.
It just like disappears. Like,
It was amazing.
catches flames and
Sad part is you wait through the whole movie to see that, but it was worth it because there were some really good, entertaining moments in it.
there was.
The one detective is eating in every scene he's in, but two
I think so.
until he dies. He's not eating anything when he dies.
Yeah.
But two scenes in the whole movie, this guy is not eating. He's shoving food in his face.
As
the
you
whole
said
time.
earlier, it reminded you of Blood Feast 2. With,
Yeah.
detective eats in like every scene. We should review that sometime too.
Blood
because
Feast 2 is fantastic.
that's a good one.
It's either or dither. James of the Dead, you really have been quiet on this one. You must not have liked this flick. I'm guessing.
It's wasn't my cup of tea, so to speak.
Well, you did drink an entire jug of tea. Maybe you were just
You
full
did.
of tea.
Maybe I am full of tea. I don't know. I'm also really exhausted right now, so kind of a movie that's, I don't know. I'm sure you guys are sick of me saying this, but it bored the shit out of me.
I don't know. I think maybe you were just off the couch. I think if you had
It's
been
true.
on the couch with Boner Lee and myself, you would have enjoyed.
We
Well,
kept
that
it-
sounded
we
really
kept it-
dirty.
Yeah.
If you would have been on the couch with me and Boner Lee, you would have liked it.
We kind of kept it going with the commentary throughout the entire movie. I think that made it a lot more enjoyable.
Yeah, I think if you were just watching this on your own, it would not be that
Yeah.
fun. But the two of us sitting on the couch making fun of every single last thing in the movie was making it a lot more fun, for me at least. I don't
It was
know.
fun.
The dude eating spaghetti was fun.
Holy shit. There's a guy in one scene shoving his mouth full of spaghetti. Most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It was like a
but-
scene from Seven.
Yeah, but overall, quite an enjoyable little flick. As you said, Casey Kasem not in it. Lead star in the movie, Ronnie Millsap, was pretty sweet.
Ben Stiller,
Ben Stiller and Ronnie Millsap had a
had a
hybrid child
He
in
was-
1978.
He was one of those guys where it's like, I've seen that dude in so many things, but nothing comes to
Yeah,
mind right
and
now.
we're-
at all.
We can do some research.
We're really going to have to IMDb that one. If anyone can tell us the lead actor in this movie, what he was in before we look it up on
I'm guessing
IMDb,
it's-
William Devane.
Yes.
William Devane.
you will get a free copy of The Shack. We're serious this time. If anyone really cares enough, you will get a copy of The Shack.
If anybody cares, I mean, anybody wants to see it.
Probably not. I don't. But all right. So I guess we'll skip it up to the Golden Scepters. of the Possessor will give this one, for fun value, I'll give it a 6. I enjoyed it. I really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, it was schlocky, alien shooting lasers out of its eyes and people blowing up.
It had its moments of fun, but I'm gonna give it a 5. It was okay, but I think I enjoyed it a lot more watching it with you guys. I mean, like you said, by yourself. I think you would be like really fucking bored.
I think I would have turned that off if it was by myself. I would not have finished it.
I have a pretty high threshold for crap, so I wouldn't have shut it off.
Yeah,
I would have enjoyed it. Yeah, dude. Ooh, it's just turned into a German porn all of a sudden.
What's up?
James of the Dead.
3.
Ooh.
Not my thing, man. Not my thing. Sorry.
Did you give Hell Week any scepters?
Like a 1.5 or a 2.
Well, you doubled Hell Week. Alex, acceptable. All right.
Than you victors.
Oh, God, way better than Victors.
God.
Still the worst thing we've seen.
I'd rather watch that than Haunted Ween.
Just don't talk about
I'm kidding.
that.
I'm kidding. I just wanted to see your face. When I said
Also,
that.
we found out a shocking revelation about this man earlier
God.
tonight. Not you.
No.
We don't talk about your revelation.
Oh, okay.
This guy does not like Hammer films, and that makes me sad.
Or Universal films.
No,
that's what you
I said.
No,
They
he said
bored me. I said I
They
respect
bored
the
you.
hell out
Yes,
of them
yes, he did.
for
he
what
did.
they've done for the genre.
Okay.
But for me to actually sit down and put one in,
You'd be bored.
I'm gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
I need
I don't
something
get
that's
it.
a little bit more go for the throat type of, you know what I mean? And that's what I like,
Yeah.
But the thing
Sure.
is that I can watch a giallo that's slow as shit, where you probably put you to sleep,
Probably.
and I'm digging it,
I'm picky about
Yeah, I
spoilers.
like that too, though.
It just
Yeah.
depends.
I like the
So I mean, different strokes for different foes. I can,
Yeah.
I can different strokes, man. I can.
We all like that shit.
I can sit through any incoherent Japanese movie and love
I would hang myself.
it. And you would, yeah. Well, you didn't like Wild Zero. That's like a
Fuck
fantastic
no, I didn't.
movie.
I like Wild Zero.
I love the Wild Zero.
I'll give it that. And I'm kind of with him on some things like that, contrary to what you might think. I do like some Asian cinema, not just all of it. Those damn subtitles I can't read.
Hey, that goes. I don't even know. I stumbled across my words there.
Skibbity boop, Bob. Skibbity woo.
They turn out just as much shit as anybody else does. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And,
Everybody turns out
everybody-
to shit. So, and we tend to find it all.
We found a lot. We have found a lot of
We
shit.
do watch a lot of
We will
shit.
continue to find shit.
If you have any shit for us, let us know, because we love to watch it.
Yeah.
We love shit.
Don't bump my arm. Yahoo.com. Another email address?
Yeah, I was like, we have a
Brain
Yahoo
fart.
page? Oh, yeah, sorry.
We have Facebook too, so
Just Facebook it out.
Facebook it up to us. Let us know.
We have a Twitter, I think, still.
Nobody gives
Didn't
a fuck
know.
about Twitter.
Didn't know.
We do. We've had a Twitter since
I
day
know.
one.
You
but
added
I've
some
used
awesome
it.
people.
LeVar Burton looks at our page.
Who the fuck is LeVar Burton?
Reading Rainbow?
I never knew his name.
Oh man.
The Midnight Hour?
I never knew his dude's name. Sorry.
Oh my god. LeVar Burton's going to rape you in your sleep for that one. Alright, well, next week, hopefully, we will get to...
Something cool.
well, I thought we had decided we were going to... Well,
The
this
Ticks?
week, we were going to do Ticks and The Outing. But we postponed it. Possibly next week.
I dropped the ball. I didn't.
It's all
get a
good.
chance to watch
He
it.
never drops mine.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, next week, hopefully, Ticks and The Outing.
Maybe one or two more. Hopefully.
Oh, getting crazy.
Yeah.
Well, me and you've already watched those two.
It's true. So,
I'll bring some gems from my off the beaten path world. Maybe I can subject you guys to something cool.
I'm all for it. Bring whatever.
I don't like cool stuff. Anyway, I think that'll do it for this week on Don't Bite My Arm, The Dark. Enjoy it.